Hi everyone, welcome to Susie Say That. Today's topic is God isn't mad at you. Oh, let's sit in this for a moment because it's so good, right? Because God isn't mad at you. God is in love. You know when you're in love, this physical realm, when we're in love, we get goo-goo-eyed and we feel warm in our heart. And even when we're in lust, we feel like we're just in love and we'll do anything for that person. But then we go and we compare it to God's love. We out of order for that. God's love isn't some sensational feeling and all this craziness that the world feels. God was in love with you from the beginning. He mapped out your whole life on his love. He's so in love with you that he gave up his only son. That's so heavy. You know why it's so heavy? Because Jesus is the only one that died, the only one in the world that died such a horrific death. The only one. There's no one else that can match how Jesus died. And God already had mapped it out that he was going to die like that so he can take on everything the world would ever do. Every sin, every sickness, every disease. He took on all that on that cross. All that horrendous, beyond horrendous. We talk about mass killings and we talk about mass hate and we talk about, but we don't talk about Jesus. How he took all that on the cross for you, me, and all of us. So if God was mad, why would he say in John 3:16, you know, and I don't give too many scriptures, but I think everyone should know this scripture. God so loved. He so loved me. He so loved you that he gave his own child, his own son into this world to die such a horrific death and then to rise up out of it. He needed a sacrifice for everything that we had ever done. So you go to God and you be like, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry, over and over again. Why? When he said everything you do and you say you're sorry to me, I throw it in the sea and I remember it no more. I don't remember it. God is saying, what's up? I don't even remember what you're talking about. You asked me to forgive you for something that you did 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And you up there crying and slinging snot and you upset and, oh God, I know this is why I'm paying for this. That ain't true. That's not why you're paying for that. You did something you shouldn't have did, so of course you're going to reap it. God doesn't come against his word. He said man should reap what he sow, or a woman should reap what she sow. So we're going to reap to the day we get out of here when we do things wrong. However, it's a different kind of reaping. That's how much God is in love with us. He don't allow us to reap the same way the world does. The world be in despair. They'll go do some bad things because they did some bad things. But us,